Night beginning to fall over Southern California, but the lights are shining bright here at the spectacular SoFi Stadium in metropolitan Los Angeles. Tonight, we wrap a busy first week of the season with a second of two on a Monday night between the Denver Broncos and the Los Angeles Chargers. Here's the former Auburn kicker, Daniel Carlson, to get this one started. And off we go to wrap up a busy weekend of football. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Newton, he's got his tight end. It's Albert Okwuegbunam. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Denver has a first down on the 15-yard play.
A gain of 15. And the Broncos first down.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 33. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Newton now to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. Prescott on first down. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. It's picked up by the Broncos. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. These defenses have become so opportunistic, and no matter what you're playing, in this case, wide receiver, you got to be careful.
Certainly do, because there is a phrase in today's football that we use all the time, completing the process of the catch. Well, it's after you do that where the trouble begins, right? Meaning you've tucked it away, you're trying to get downfield, but someone's always coming up, trying to rake at the ball and knock it free.
From just shy of midfield, Newton. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those too.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Newton to throw. Looking left sideline, incomplete. DeAndre Swift, the intended receiver that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd down and 10.
Again, Newton. Throw caught here by Bird. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 18. A gain there of 21 yards. A first red zone opportunity of the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10. There's going to be a jet sweep. Newton bats it forward. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. Here's Swift. And a little bit of space there, takes it inside the 5 to the 3. A pickup of 4 on 1st down, it'll be 2nd and goal.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably doing play action since you ran it twice.
And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. DeAndre Swift taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Broncos use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Chargers, nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And, Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in Week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that in the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have a bunch.
It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, LA. Breece Hall, 67 yards. And the Chargers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Prescott, they're going to throw for it. And it's caught. He's got it. So they go for 2. They convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Fielded right around the 8. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a...
He's got it at the 15. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. They run out of the gun with Swift. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short. Now they send the tight end in motion left. Right back to Swift again on second down. A tight one. 8-7 our score after one on EA's. So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. Cam on the option, and he is going to lose yardage here. Now from the 7, here's second and goal. To throw is Newton. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
You got to be precise with your throws, especially in this situation. You're inside the 10-yard line going into the end zone. And sometimes the emotion, the excitement, sometimes the decisions just aren't made very well because of that.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. A great effort there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Broncos have retaken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes this a 14-8 ball game.
14. Chargers 8.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Charger drive about to get going. With the football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage, while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. It's a gain of 34. And that catch, he just hit number 800 in his NFL career.
And just think, that puts you in top 35 range all time in the NFL in terms of number of catches. One significant guy in that number, Shannon Sharp, who was a tight end. That's big-time play right there.
Prescott's throw complete here to Waller. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Moore, the man in motion. From the red zone now, Prescott. Throw left side complete. That's Hall. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the Broncos' 13-yard line.
And again, it's Prescott. To the right side, and he's got Moore complete. Touchdown, Chargers. DJ Moore with career touchdown number 91. He joins a group that includes Tony Dorsett and Isaac Bruce, among others. And the Chargers have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead. Evan McPherson now for the PAT. And this is up and good to put them up by a point. It's 15-14.
Makes the score. Chargers 15. 14. 15. 14. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15. 15.
touchdown. Ready to kick it away is Carlson. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to see all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
On 1st and 10, Newton. He'll get that complete to Albert O. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
Coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, how many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
And he gets it down to the 32. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
4 yard pickup on the play. First down, Broncos.
Here's Newton. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Chargers are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. A lot of bodies there in the middle of the field, and that one intercepted.
Yeah, he's looking for his tight end running a drag route across the field, and normally you'd like him to work a little bit further outside. Here the throw is a little early, and it winds up in the hands of the defender.
Throw right side, going to be caught by Waller. And they're going to get this up to midfield. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician, Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Prescott now from the 50. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. On 3rd down, here's Hall. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger first. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Prescott to throw it. Got a man. It's Darren Waller. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd. Another try after the 1st down sack. Prescott. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got the connection to Moore. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
Nice job understanding the situation. 3rd and long, kept the play in front of them and made the tackle. They gave up a good chunk of yardage, but it does force a 4th down.
Prescott to throw on 4th. And he fires one that's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it. And the Broncos are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. I appreciate the aggressiveness trying to go for it there on 4th down, but you're in the red zone, have 3 points in your back pocket. Instead, Charles, they throw it away.
Certainly a big call to go for it on 4th down. As you said, in the red zone, definitely going to cost them 3 points, and we'll see how that affects the game as time goes on.
16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
Nah, he didn't.
And we're going to get a timeout. With 2 seconds.
I was like, oh, he don't see it. I'm going to stay quiet.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. A final shot before the break. Newton. He sets the fire deep. His throw incomplete. So we are at halftime here on a Monday night as we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And despite the turnovers, Charles, and they had multiple in that first half, they still have the lead as they begin this 3rd quarter.
And they probably heard some conflicting tones at the half, don't you think? A lot of praise for what they did to get this lead, but also a little bit of scolding because they got to take better care of the football in the second half. But you and I both know the great leaders, they know how to give that little bit of vinegar in there and cover it with a big dose of honey.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Prescott buying time to his left. Delivering another one here to Darren Waller. He's got it again. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Over 100 yards receiving for him now in the opener. And it's a 1st down. Now Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. On 1st and 10, Prescott. He'll look downfield for Waller. Touchdown! 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott as his guys are able to extend their lead. McPherson now for the extra point. And with that, the lead is up to 8.
Makes the score Chargers 22, Broncos 14. Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This taken in at the goal line. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The Broncos take over first.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Now a 1st down throw for Newton. Now he'll throw deep left side. And incomplete on the deep ball.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
On 2nd and 10, Newton. That's complete to DeAndre Swift out of the backfield. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Give him 14 yards there and a Denver 1st down. Newton now to throw. He'll get this into the hands of Swift once again. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down. And they'll send the tight end in motion left. Now Newton on first down. He's going to get that to... Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. And picked up by the Chargers. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. He has been a workhorse for them in this game, and ball security hasn't been an issue until that point.
Yeah, and let's face it, when he's going to carry the ball that many times, he becomes more and more of a target for the defense, knowing that he's going to be the primary guy. They'll just send more and more players towards him, trying to make sure they knock the ball free.
Prescott now after the fumble recovery. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. Now Prescott. That is caught. Rashad Bateman. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
And the Chargers first down. First and 10.
Prescott on first down. And the pass complete to Waller on the out route. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Good yardage after the catch as that played good for 30 and a first.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Touchdown, Chargers. Rashad Bateman from 17 yards out. And the Chargers are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Taken in at the 3. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units. And they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll be brought down at the 27. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Here's Newton. He'll get this into the hands of Bird. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Throw caught here by Bird. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. Cam goes out wide quickly. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Albert Okwuegbunam. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Broncos are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point right down the middle. And this is back to an 8-point game. So the lead trimmed down to 8 as here comes the kickoff, and it's away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes the return.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that. But the rushing game, almost non-existent.
And with the lead, and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
A first down throw for Prescott. That's for Bateman, and it's intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. But Charles, you can just see the frustration on the sideline. Safe to say that's not how they expected this series to go. The ball only went one way, and it was backward into their own end zone, courtesy of the pick six.
And Brandon, how often do we hear offenses tell us before a game they want to end every series with a kick, right? A punt, a PAT, or a field goal. In the case of a defense, they want it in with a punt or a takeaway. And we saw the takeaway right there, and it turned out to be a takeaway that turned into 6 points.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a first and 10. Meanwhile, Prescott's throw complete there to Moore. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
And the Chargers first and 10.
Prescott looks to throw on first. Eluding the pressure right. That one to the sideline, and a nice catch there. He stays in bounds, but a penalty marker is down as well. Okay, so roughing the passer, and I've got to imagine that's the last thing you want to see week one as your quarterback taking an unnecessary hit.
I think you're exactly right about that. You hate it any week, but boy, are you on target. This is, this depending on him to take him through 17 games, so you definitely can't let him get hurt right now.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. We are through three quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Looking to throw. Prescott. And this is caught. He's got a touchdown. Rashad Bateman. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Chargers answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth. And this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more. Touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. There's still plenty of time here in the fourth quarter. Just a one-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and two-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. They fake the give. Newton on the move to his left. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. 18 big yards on that one, and a Denver first. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Play 3 of the drive not as successful. They go backwards after those 2 first down gains. Throwing on second and 14. Newton. That's complete. It's Okuwebunam. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 27-yard line. Back to throw. Newton. This is caught. Touchdown, Broncos. Albert O. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Broncos have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. Cam looking to throw. And he will get into the end zone for 2. And this game now tied here in the 4th. Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild 4th quarter. It's a squib kick fielded just inside the 20.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. A throw left side to start the drive is complete. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
Chargers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
1st down, Prescott. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
And partner, the tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. He's going to air one out. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means he'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 36.
22 yards. That's another Chargers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Throwing, Prescott. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. Prescott. And he's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. DJ Moore. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Chargers have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th. Extra point by McPherson up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Yeah, we saw that one up here, CD. Offensive team, they touched that before it went 10 yards.
Obviously such a fine line, letting it go the required 10 yards, but also getting to it before the hands team can. Just didn't time it out right, and that results in a flag.
And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. 63 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's Newton. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now a play fake, and it's Newton. He'll get that complete to Albert O. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. Out to his left. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Chris Olave. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild fourth quarter. From the 6.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the fourth quarter, and a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. Meanwhile, Dak's throw here into the hands of Moore. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds.
Brings up second and 1.
Throwing again on second down. Prescott, he's going to look deep for Moore. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Prescott to throw it. Flushed out right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
In motion left goes Smith. A second down throw for Prescott. Throw right side going to be caught by Waller. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on first and goal. Now Dak. Looking again for Waller, and he's got him again. Touchdown! Darren Waller, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend, as his guys have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. They get one more as the extra points have been good, and they will take a 7-point lead. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This one fielded at the 5. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide. And these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
Throwing is Newton. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's first and 10. Now Newton. Steps away to his left. He'll find Swift out of the backfield. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 12 more yards there and another first down. Swift going to try up the middle. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. He was brought down by Trayvon Mullen. Clock's under a minute. Still plenty of time, partner. They have all 3 timeouts.
That means they have plenty of options in their play calling and where they target on the field. They can throw it downfield, maybe even in the middle, and use their timeouts.
Here's Newton. And his throw's going to be incomplete. 3rd and long coming up. Defensively, you pressure the quarterback or drape ball over the passing lane?
Yes, that's exactly what you're doing. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. If you have a big-time pass rusher.
And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. This is taken just shy of the 10.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And Charles, obviously not much time left. I'm curious to see if there's enough for them to get into field goal range and try to win this thing.
And partner, you and I both know the safe calls to kneel and just take it into overtime. But it's also very tough to pass up a chance to win it right now as well. But remember, if you do attempt that, it's got to be a big play downfield and still leave yourself enough time to get your field goal unit out there and kick for the win.
Chargers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Moore, the man in motion. Here's Dak. And the pass complete to Waller on the out route. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 15 more yards there and quickly another 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now Prescott. He's going to look deep for more. And this is going to be caught. He got it. It's a touchdown. And forget overtime. Barring a miracle, they're going to win this thing in regulation. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the 4th quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Cam to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. So they'll quickly now signal for the timeout. And it's definitely not looking good, but at least they'll have one final play to hope for that miracle and get him in the end zone. One last throw here for Newton. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And the ball game is over. Well, partner, that'll do it. These Week 1 primetime games, they always seem to have a little bit more electricity, a little more anticipation, a fun one tonight, and a lot of fun ones that we have on the road ahead.
And, partner, I love the word you just used there, electricity. Things were crackling out there, weren't they? And let's face it, both of these teams came in with the idea, get off to the start. Get off to a 1-0 start and get your season going. That could spark an excellent season for them. They've got that in their pocket now.
So for the Chargers, it was a hard-fought game, and they'll exit 1-0 as they win by a touchdown.
I'm the best, I'm the best, and I got it, and I got it on my own. Get my way up, get my go, get my go. If I touch it, then it's cold, then it's cold. I'm the best, I'm the best, and I got it, and I got it on my own. Get my way up, get my go, get my go. If I touch it, then it's cold, then it's cold. People the bank and they know I'm impressive. He wanna talk, but he not on the stairs. I ain't taking no from my boy heavy. I'm the best and you heard what I said. Spend all the money, I'm dripping, it's falling. Got on it, then it's dripping like water. Teaching her, but I don't have a daughter. I know me, I can pick up when I call her. Working big and it don't hurt to break, cause I'ma always do it how I wanna do it. Every time he lead a know it, Mr. Know I got him running to it. I'ma need to pull the mail before we talk it that I'm waking up and thumbing through it. Run a like a runner do it. Stun on her till like a stunner do it. I'm the best, I'm the best. And I got it, and I got it on my own. Get my way up, get my go, get my go. If I touch it, then it's cold, then it's cold. I'm the best, I'm the best. And I got it, and I got it on my own. Get my way up, get my go, get my go. If I touch it, then it's cold, then it's cold. Top dog like I manage. I'm the really damaged. I came out and make the channel froze. I'm really who the panel chose. Put my name up like a banner boat. Acting tough and I'ma let her go. Name her who got a better flow. She can hang it up just like a telephone. Sticking up with the cost 10K to let it come see it. Hands down here, make it come treat it. Spin, make it come beat it. I want the new in the machine out. Jewelry be caught like the temperature zero. I'm the hardest, they call me the hero. Heavy nigga, then they know what I be on. I'm the best, I'm the best. And I got it, and I got it on my own. Get my way up, get my go, get my go. If I touch it,